Welcome back to the channel. In today's stream, I'll be playing some rapid games. Guatam, welcome to the channel. Really happy to see you here. And hi to you. I hope you are doing very well. I hope you're having a nice day today. Let's get a rated game. Let's get some rated games going. I'll be playing several rapid games, and as usual, I'll be explaining my thought process. Okay, that account looks good. Let's go for the King's Pawn opening. My opening is going for the Sicilian, and we are going to go for the Smith-Morra Gambit. Okay, my opponent goes for something I don't know how to play. I went for something I don't know how to play. Okay, now we just have an end game. It looks like nothing too serious happening here. Maybe my opponent does this, trying to pick this up and win this pawn. But I'm going to defend this way. I don't know. Okay, my opponent just gives up the bishop pair for this imbalance, and my pawn structure is quite looking ugly. Okay, but I have the bishop pair for my trouble. I have the bishop pairs for my trouble. I feel like kicking this evil piece away. Does that really do anything? Okay, is my opponent going to castle? What if I hop in here? Okay, my opponent can just bring a piece, the rook here. Okay, all right, let's go for this pin. We are threatening to just push here and win this. Okay, and okay, I can go forward this way. But my opponent is going to do this, and I can capture here. Oh, okay, guys. I think I want to go forward this way. And when my opponent plays this move, I'm thinking of going back. And if they push forward, I'm thinking of just capturing here. And if you capture here, I just simply capture here. And you are left with the same trouble. You are left with the same trouble. Okay, let's go for it. All right, my opponent is moving with the speed of light. Can I do this? I think I can. All right, and I'm also threatening to go here. And that will be an evil fork. All right. If you capture here, I just go here. Okay. I'm really tempted to castle this way, but I might be asking for trouble. All right, I think I will just castle here instead. Just stay away from fire. And can I do that? Okay, looks like my opponent wants to push this pawn forward. Looks like my opponent would love to push that pawn forward. I'm tempted to do this. I'm tempted to do that. I'm tempted to play this move. Okay, if I play this move, my opponent is going to capture here. And I can't capture this way. So that's the reason the move doesn't work. Okay, that's the reason it doesn't work. I think I want to castle. Or do I want to bring this rook over here? Do I really want to castle? I want to castle. I don't want my king to be a target. I don't want my king to be an unnecessary target. I'm looking at this, but if I castle here, then my opponent can capture here. Can they? They can't. I would love to start pushing this pawn forward. I would love to start pushing this pawn forward. Let's go forward. Let's go forward. I want to castle, but I don't know if I'm on time to do that. I'm also looking at this. Let's castle here. Oh, that's what's that? What's that? That's really an unnecessary move. That's an unnecessary move. I wanted to castle. That's a blunder. Okay, let's go here. Position looks really commanding for me. This rook is trapped. The rook is trapped. Okay. Do I mind capturing this way? I wish I castled and not played what I had played. My opponent would love to do this. Okay. Okay, I think I would like to stay here. I really wish I castled. I really wish I castled my king. I would love to stay here, stopping this piece from coming in here. And if my opponent plays a move like this, I just go for this check and I win myself something. I'm also looking at moves like this. I really wish I castled. Now, because I didn't castle, I'm having to deal with this. I'm having to deal with that. So my opponent planning to come here. Looks nice. Maybe with intentions of going here and then coming here. Okay. Now if I go here, what should I expect? Should I expect this? Or this? If my opponent plays this, I'm going to strike this way. Okay, so they play the other one. They play the other move. Let's, can we continue with this strike? I think I'm just going to get it with this move. And pass pawns should be pushed. Pass pawns should be pushed. I feel like sacking here, except it does absolutely nothing. And if I play a move like this, that's just checkmate. So maybe we do this. Let's do this. If I had castled, I wouldn't be faced. Okay, that's bad now because I have this move. And this is hanging. Remove the defender. I just removed the defender there. Opponent is playing extremely fast. And I think that's what caused them the game. Yes, I was late. Yes, I had to do some other thing. I had to take care of some other stuff. That's why I'm late. Yeah. Camo SK. Yes, I took. During the weekend, I just decided to take the weekend off and maybe record some videos. Instead of streaming. And I think I want to be doing that now. I want to be pushing out more videos than usual, more long form videos, but my short will still remain the same. I'll be posting short just the way I've been posting them. Wow, I found a brilliant move. Yes, I think I saw that. The game was straightforward. What was the brilliant move? I am quite interested in seeing it. Oh, I remember. I think it's the knight sacrifice, yeah? I think it was the knight sacrifice, yeah? My opponent was playing a rapid game like it's a blitz game. Yes, it was a knight sacrifice, yeah? And the idea is that after this capture, I still come in here. And this knight is still pinned, so they can't move the knight. So my opponent castled and I just went this way. Then that it should be a mistake. Let's see what the best move is. Yes, the best move is to castle, which is what I wanted to do. Then I mouse leaped something else, and I was just struggling. In the game. After that mouse leap, it was just struggle after struggle. Then my opponent blundered here. This knight is defending this, and as such, you want to just move back because the knight can be attacked. You want to just move the knight. The knight can be captured. You just want to move your rook back. My opponent instead attack my rook, and I just sack here. And after the trade, I'm up a full rook and a completely winning position. Let's get another game rolling. Let's go. Okay, and videos you made was great. Thank you. I'm trying to pronounce your name. Let me make sure I'm not playing a fish. Okay, this account looks really good. Maybe my opponent is checking me out. Make sure my account is also good. Looks like this game would be aborted. Looks like my opponent is going to abort this game. And we just get another game rolling. Okay. Wow, my opponent moved. Let's go for this Sicilian. Smith-Morra defense, I mean. I need to go study this Smith-Morra defense. Smith-Morra gambit, I mean. I need to go and study it because I just looked the opening up a little and just started playing it, and I am enjoying the positions I get. At least I don't have to face the typical Sicilian defense with all of those theories. And I don't think I can start memorizing theory at this level, at this point. I just want some simple opening where I just get something playable in the opening. Looks like if I do this, my opponent is going to push forward. Should I worry about such a move? Maybe because of that, I shouldn't do that. Maybe I just do this, play this, and castle. Or maybe I can do this instead. Then I go here. And if my opponent does this, I just capture. I'm looking at this sacrifice, which is usually good. Except my opponent is going to pin me now. Thanks to this move I made. Okay, they didn't pin me. Okay, I'm looking at this sacrifice, but now my opponent captures. They can't even capture. But even if they don't capture and they just castle, I will have to move my piece. If they don't capture and they just castle, I would have to move my piece. If they capture here, I will be happy. Okay, I capture. Maybe the knight goes back. I just push forward. That's something I'll be happy to see. But my opponent is not going to capture. My opponent is not going to capture, and this knight is not doing he's not doing anything amazing there. It's not doing anything amazing there. I feel like going here first. Trying to question this queen. Say, dear evil queen, what's your plan? So let's go there. Dear queen, what's your plan? Ooh, my opponent might just come in here. Very nasty move. Very nasty move. My opponent can go there, setting up this capture. That's a queen, that's a bishop. They might set up this queen bishop battery. And I think I play this. I have to play this. Okay, what if they play this move? Okay, I told you guys they were going for that. I am really tempted to do this, except the move does nothing. I'm also tempted to think about where I put my bishop, where I put my queen. But if I put my queen here, then my opponent can, if my opponent captures here, if my opponent in some variation captures here, because I'm thinking of doing stuff like this and then hopping in here. I'm trying to win this, trying to win one of these pieces. Okay, let's do this, can't we? I think we can do this. Let's do this. I want to hop in here, and the queen won't have any good squares. Looking like the queen won't have any good squares. Okay, maybe my opening castles now. Okay, that's what I was talking about, guys. If they capture here, that's exactly what I was talking about. Maybe I should have looked for something better to play instead of what I played. Let's go here. Let's go back here. And ooh, should I worry about this move? What if the knight hops in here? Wow, my position is not looking too pretty, guys. Okay, I think I can do this and still keep everything together. Okay, I could also do this, and I'm defending that way. I'm defending this way. And aside from defending this way, looks like I'm planning to do this, which doesn't do anything, which is a move that does nothing. I'm planning to go here, look at this, and while also hitting this, but maybe my opponent can capture here with check. And when I capture, maybe they capture here with check. Okay, doesn't look like the move doesn't look really promising. The move doesn't look too promising. This is a pin that might be very nasty as well. I would love to kick this knight away. Say, dear knight, you have done a lot of evil. Okay. Alright, I see what my opponent is cooking. My opponent is saying, bro, if you go here. My opponent is saying, bro, if you capture here, then I have all kinds of nastiness here. I think they are going to capture this way. And if I capture back, then comes this move, and that will be a fork on my pieces. And I don't have anything good. I really don't have anything good. So I think I'm tempted to do this. Not as much as I really want to capture here, I'm tempted to do this. Maybe my opponent is going to come in with this move. Okay, I'm looking at counter attack. I'm looking at this counter attack. Where's the queen going? Okay, I'm looking at this counter attack. Let's go for it. If my opponent captures here, I capture here with check. And there is fire on the mountain. Let's see what my opponent is going to play. Let's see. I am really interested. What if they don't capture? Okay, if they don't capture, they will have to move their queen. And I'm looking at this move, and I'm looking at this. The problem is my rook here. If my rook wasn't here, this knight would have maybe gone for this and probably capture something here, or maybe they can capture here and all of that trade. But at the end of the day, they just win. They win the exchange. That's why I can't go for it. At the end of the day, my opponent just wins the exchange. HHN, welcome to the channel. Really happy to see you here. Let's go for this check. I'm looking at this move, but my opponent is also threatening to go here. Let's say I go here. My opponent goes here. Okay, what if I just go here? What if I just go here in anticipation of this? At least I still have two pieces defending here. Let's do this. Let's go there. I am tempted to capture here. Instead, let my opponent capture, but that adds another attacker here. That simply adds another attacker here. So let's do this instead. Let's attack this. This is a very nice game. This is a very nice game. My opponent played really well. Wow, I'm down 3 points. Oh, I sacked a rook. I sacked a knight. Wow, I thought I got something for the knight. The position was that crazy. Position was that crazy. Let's go. Go away. What if my opponent captures here? Or they can even capture here. Guys, I messed this one up. I really messed this one up. I messed this position up. I really messed this position up. What did I even do here? I really messed that position up. Okay, let's resign. Let's resign. That's a good game from my opponent. Let's go. I really messed that one up. Let's make sure we are not playing a fish. Okay, I think I'll pass on this account. Let me get another one. Let's get another one. Okay, this account looks good. Let's go. That's the Smith Morale defense that went badly. Okay, we have the French defense on the board, the Tarrage variation. I think I want to go here, which is this is called the close variation of the Tarrage. Do I want to go here? That's a sideline I love to play in blitz game, but in rapid game, I think I'll just stick to theory. I'll stick to the few theories I have up my sleeves. Okay, let's strike in the center and then bring this knight here. Striking here is a move. I want to play this before I strike here. Or maybe I might want to castle before striking. I might want to castle before striking. Do I really want to castle? Should I worry about any of that? I don't think so. I don't think there's any Greek gift sacrifice. This square is well defended, so there's no Greek gift sacrifice. So let's castle. And let's do this. If my opponent captures, I happily captures here, and my bishop defends this pawn. If I do this, then I need to look at how do I start attacking on this line, on this part of the board, which is not looking obvious. Okay, I want to capture this way, which my opponent will capture with a pawn. That's something I really wish for. Let's go here. Okay, they captured with a pawn. This move looks good. Because if I don't play that move, what can I play? Let's say I go here. That just gives up a pawn for no reason. And if I go here, it's not like I am attacking anything. So where can I go? Which position can I really put this my knight with serious prospect of rerouting it to a decent square. I'm not seeing any good square for the knight. So far so good. If I go here, if I go here, where am I really going? Okay, so if I go here, maybe I can go here. My light square bishop is it's a very big liability. The good side about this move is that this move is blocking one of my weakness. This pawn is really weak, so by capturing this way, oh, I didn't even consider that. I didn't even consider that. What was I even thinking without considering that? If I had considered that, where would I have gone? Maybe here. If I go here, my opponent is going to sack, and then come in with check, and maybe have ideas of coming in like this. If I do this, my opponent can play this move. I am in trouble. What was I doing? What did I do here? Yes, my position is really bad now. My position is really bad. Maybe if I had gone here, it would have been better. Or maybe even going here. What do I do here? Can I push forward? My opponent is just going to sack, check, and what have you? Am I surviving that? Am I surviving that? I can also sack here. I can sack there. Okay, let's sack the exchange. The position is terrible. Let's sack the exchange. This bishop is a menace, a very serious menace. Let's sack the exchange that way. If I push this pawn forward, my opponent, okay. So we don't have to calculate all of that now. I'm tempted to do this, except there's nothing there. Okay, what if we go here? Where are we going next? So because we can't go there, maybe we play a move like this. If I play this move, my opponent is going to push this pawn forward. What if I go here? Which I'm tempted to do. Let's go here. Try to force the queen away. Okay. Now I'm happy with this position because my knight is actually doing some amazing job. And my light square bishop is still not contributing to the game as much as I want. Let's do this. Let's try to bring the light square bishop into the game. Okay. Should I be worried about this move? Maybe not. Can I do this? Let's go here. Wow. I would love to attack this, but there's no way to do that. If I go here now, wow, guys, I just got destroyed in this one. I got completely destroyed in this one. And I got destroyed really fast. I got destroyed and I got destroyed really fast. I would love to go here and pile up on this pawn, but it doesn't work. And if I move this bishop, this rook is coming in. Okay. Let's capture here. My opponent also have that check and capturing here. The position is just done. It's just done. This is a very lost position. Let's resign. Let's resign. Let's take a look at the game. Only positive vibes. Are you for real? Are you sure? Or are you for real? Are you sure of that statement? Hope you are not colorblind. Wow, my opponent played with 93.8% accuracy. That's an amazing game from my opponent. I think I should have just gone on my sideline. By going for the main line, my opponent just knows their business. Yes, that's a mistake. I realized it was a mistake when after making the move. Yes, this was just better. This was just better. Or I just hop in here. Just even if I lose it, I lose it there. But losing it there was just bad. Okay, I didn't have to capture there because by capturing there now, it came with a lot of issues. That was GG's from our opponent. Let's make some. Okay. Okay, this account looks good. Let's go. Okay, my opponent is going for the Scandinavian. Let's capture. And we hop in our knight. Ask the queen to go away. Fats GK, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Okay, what do I want to do here? You want to, okay, I think you want to do this. You want to delay the development of this knight in the Scandinavian. So let's do this first. And on the next move, I'm planning to do this and this. And in a few occasions where I've tried to castle this way, I end up getting some really bad position. My opponent seems to be playing this Scandinavian in a way I haven't seen. Let's go. They're planning to hop in here. Okay. They are playing the Scandinavian in a way that is looking fishy, is looking weird. Like not the best move. Like they are playing it in a way that is not the best move I've seen. Okay, so what is my opponent planning? Because I want to just do this and that will just open up a discovered attack on the queen while also setting up this capture, which is a very nice capture. My opponent just ignores it. Or did they? Okay. If I hop in here, my opponent wants to counter with this. Okay. So what if I do this first? I would love to go here, but it doesn't change anything. This evil bishop just comes here. So let's do this first. My opponent can still play. Okay, they can't. I thought there was a pin on this, but no, it's defended. This is not the king side. That's the queen side. That's the queen side, so it is defended. If if I'm able to play this move at the right time and open up this discovered attack, my opponent is going to lose something. He's just going to lose something, and I think yes, I'm playing it at the right time. Let's look at this check. Is there anything for my opponent on this? Should I be worried about anything there? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. If you sack here, I'm going to capture. And if you bring your knight, I don't even want to calculate. I'm just going to capture there. And after the trade, and if you capture there, I just capture here. And, ooh, I can't do that, guys. I can't do that. I'm looking at if my opponent does this, I just capture. But my opponent always has this check. And if I go here, they can capture here with check, which is quite sad. Okay, now that doesn't work. If I go here, my opponent can do this. Okay. Okay, but I think I can do that. Yes, I can do that. Go away, evil queen. They can come in here with a check, and while I'm tempted to capture here, I don't think I should capture there. But if I capture there, my opponent can always capture here with check. Okay. And then capture here. But that's okay. If they do that, I'm going to capture. I already pick up a piece. So if they do this, I'm going to capture. And if they capture here, I'm going to capture. And if they capture my queen, then I have this move. Then I have that fork. And I'm already up a piece, and I'm just picking up something else. Okay, against d4, I struggle. If your opponent plays the d4, sometimes they are just going to go for... Sometimes they are just interested in going for... Sometimes they are interested in going for the queen's gambit. And what would I say I hate playing against when I'm facing d4? When I'm playing against the queen's gambit, what would I say I don't like facing? Ooh. When I go d4, I think the king's Indian defense. I have not learned the opening, and I don't really know what I'm doing against it. But I don't really like facing it, and some of the variation of the Benoni as well. Okay, I can't capture here. That's asking for trouble. I feel like going here. And where's my opponent going? Okay, let's capture here. Is that opening up lines to my king? Don't think so. Let's capture here. I'm looking at going here. Let's go for activity. And I'm simply just threatening checkmate here, nothing more. And my opponent can't block this way, because if they block that way, I just captured here. So what are they going to do? They're going to block this way. I'm tempted to do this, but that's setting myself up for all kinds of discovered check, which I can't allow. Okay, now I think I'm tempted to do this. And the plan is simple. I want to capture here. And you can't capture this way because your queen drops. When I saw what my opponent was doing in the Scandinavian, I knew they were not playing the right moves. They were not playing the right moves in the Scandinavian. I think in the Scandinavian, you don't want to put your knight here. I don't think you want to put your knight here. Well, I didn't really study the Scandinavian. I only studied how to play against it. From what I studied, I don't think you want to put your knight there. Let's capture here. If you capture here, I simply capture here. So you can't capture there. Because you can't capture there. Okay. All right. Let's go here. No. I want to make sure I maybe force a queen trade. That's something I'll be happy to do. I am up 5 points of material, so forcing a queen trade, something I would love to see. So let's try to force a queen trade. If they move the king here, or wherever they move it, I'm going to capture here with check, and then we capture this way. And that way we just trade the queens, and there's nothing going on the board. Let's capture here. And now I'm threatening to go here. Okay. Now I'm coming in here. My opening position is nothing to write home about. This is a very sad position for my opponent. Okay. I'm threatening to just go here. Okay. I'm simply threatening to go there. My opponent will be tempted to just go here, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And that's exactly what they did. It doesn't work because I have this move. And that's a fork. Yes, that's a double attack. And my opponent realizes and they smash the resign button. Let's take a look at the game. Not c3. I found a better move. Let's take a look at the game. Let's take a look at the game. Was there any time c3 was good? I missed the opportunity to pounce on my opponent. I think yes. I think maybe the engine wants me to just play this move. I think that's what the engine wants. But I was thinking it doesn't work. Because I was thinking maybe my opponent just blocks this way. And if they block this way, what am I doing? Because that's what I was just calculating. What is the engine suggesting? Is it just suggesting I just capture here? Okay. Wants me to oh, what was I even calculating? What was I calculating? Yes. Now I see why it works. The reason it works is I can capture here. My opponent cannot capture with the queen. And when they capture this way, then I have this move. And the knight is pinned, so they can't move the knight. Maybe they can try a move like this, which does nothing. If I capture here, revealing another attack on the queen. Oh, I see why. Oh, I just thought I couldn't play it. I thought this square was well defended. That's why I didn't go for it. So I decided to prepare it. I decided to prepare the move with... I decided to prepare it with a3. And now this is a... Okay, I thought it was a blunder. No, it's not a blunder. And my opponent sacks here, which is just... Oh, the best move. I was thinking if my opponent goes here. I was calculating if my opponent goes here, can I actually capture here? I was thinking, yes, and yes, I can capture here. That's what I was calculating. And then my opponent is going to play a move like this. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because now I can block this way. And if my opponent captures here, I simply capture here. And if my opponent captures this way, then I come in with this move. And this knight is defending my queen. And when you capture my queen, you are no longer capturing it for free, as I can pick up the bishop there and I'm chilling. Okay, so my opponent goes in with this check first, which I blocked, and then they go this way, and I decided to trade and go for this. My plan here is just to go for this checkmate, and I'm trying to force this move so my opponent can't castle. Well, maybe not force it, maybe they can castle here, but castling there is asking for trouble. And after the castle, pile up on this piece, and I also have this. Ooh, c3. Is c3 not better? Yes, now I see what you are talking about. Yes, c3. I think c3 is better here. Because where are you moving the knight? Yes. But this is also good. This is also good. And in this position, I throw in this check because I want to force a queen trade. And after the trade, the rest was history. Let's go, let's go. Yes, C3 works. Jeremy, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here and good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's go. I was rated over 2-2 some days ago, but look at me, I'm struggling to get 2-1. This is brutal. Let's make sure we are not playing a fish. Okay, this account looks good. Let's go. My opponent is going for the Karukan. I learned something in the Von Henning. I can't even remember what I learned. I learned something in the Von Henning variation and some. Okay, is it this move? I think it is that move. I really have forgotten what I learned, but let's go for it. Okay, this is another gambit I don't even know. This is the Rasa Stodia gambit. That I was going for the Von Henning. Okay, maybe I should have gone here first, and that would have been the Von Henning. Wow. Let's go. I don't think I mind the trade. I don't think I mind giving up the pawn. Okay, if my opponent plays this move, that's bad. Okay, they don't go for it, and I'm happy to do this now. Maybe my bishop is not doing so much here. What's the bishop doing there? Maybe I would like to have the bishop here. But I might want to stop my opponent from playing anything here, bringing anything here. Do I want to develop this here? I've played a gambit, I don't know what I'm doing in. Okay, my opponent is going to have some hard time developing. Okay, they are going to bring their knight here. And from there, maybe the knight comes in here and just target my bishop. Let's bring the bishop back. The bishop is not doing a lot on this diagonal. The bishop is just a sitting target and what have you. It's a sitting target for my opponent PC. So let's just bring it back. Okay, my opponent plan has always been to go there. I'm thinking of doing this, but that's a blunder. Do I have this sacrifice? That's what I'm thinking. Do I have the sacrifice? And okay, I don't think I have it. I do not have it. I'm thinking of going here. And when my opponent captures, but I can't even come in here. Okay, I can come in here with a check. But then I don't have any issue capturing again. Alright. I'm also looking at this move. But my opponent can capture, can't they? I'm looking at this move, and when my opponent captures, I'm looking at going here, which is a fork. And the position is getting really juicy. Okay, what if they capture here? Okay, then I can capture here with check. Oh, I think I like that move. Let's go for it. What if they play this move? I don't think I should worry about that. Can I capture here? Do I want to capture here? If they play this move, I can always just go here. I can't go there because this will be hanging. Maybe I capture something first before I go there. Okay. I'm looking at this check. But the check doesn't really do much. It doesn't do much. Guys, now I'm looking at this sacrifice. And if my opponent captures, then I come in here with another check. And then I come in here. Okay, I can come in here. and it's looking really interesting. I'm looking at this sacrifice, asking my opponent to capture here. And when I come in here with another check, the king cannot keep defending this. So I can capture here and I get 2 pawns. I get 2 pawns for my trouble. Maybe that's asking for trouble. What if I go here? Okay. What if I don't capture and I just go here? Okay, my opponent can just castle. Okay, guys, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, my opponent happily accepts. I'm looking at this check, which can I go for this check? I can go for it because I have this pin. But my opponent is likely going to play something like this, breaking the pin, and once they break the pin, that's asking I will have to move my queen again. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. My opponent has to be careful where they move. If they move here, that's just walking into a fork. So they might be tempted to move here so that when I capture here, this pawn won't be hanging. Wow. Do I want to capture there? Do I have something better? Nice sack here. And then come in here. It doesn't work. Let's go here. I really wish there's a way I can give a check here. Nice sack another piece here. That's asking for serious trouble. That's asking for serious trouble, and doesn't look like the move does much. Okay, let's say I go away. I'm hoping to attack this because they would love to do that. How are they going to attack it? Let's go here. I want to come in here. That's something I want to do. I want to try to bring my queen into the attack. Something I would like to do. Okay. I think I like this move so much. If my opponent captures here, I capture here. I capture here, and that will come with check. They will have to block with their queen, which I just capture. And I'm also setting up this capture, which I really like. I'll be happy to see my opponent capture here because that's just game over. If my opponent captures here, I just capture here. Okay, the king can come here. Okay, the king can come here. Okay, the king can come there. Okay, maybe I grab myself this. I grab myself that, and maybe I'm not complaining. Or am I not complaining? Do I really want to just end the attack like that? Okay. If I go here, which looks really, really nice. Okay, I can also capture here instead, which I really like. I can capture here. And when my opponent captures here, I feel like coming back here. And that's a pin. Let's go. That's a pin. Oh, they already calculated that. They already figured it out. Let's go for this. Let's try to set up another pin. let's go for another pin. I have a pin here. I'm trying to set up another pin here. I'm trying to just maybe move my bishop somewhere and start piling up on this. This rook is not really contributing to the game. The rook is not contributing to the game, so what more can I ask for? As long as this rook can't contribute to the game, the material difference is not something I will start feeling. It is not something I will start feeling. Let's go here. My opponent wants to come here, so I'm just stopping that. They want to add another attacker by coming, another defender to this by coming there. Okay. Oh, they cannot. They could also do that. All right. I think I can do this as well. Wow. This knight would love to go here to support, but there's no going there. The knight would love to go here. Oh, okay. I can always capture here with check, which is good, which is really good. But if I can't capture there with check, my opponent can just unpin because they can capture here with check. But they can't do that. They can't do that. The moment you move this knight, I'm just going to go here, capture with check. Probably go here next. Yeah, I won't be able to go there, but let's see what my opponent plays. I'm really interested in seeing if that sacrifice is a brilliant move. Let's see if that sacrifice is a brilliant move. Yes, the H8 rook is just crying. The rook is crying. Please free me from this jail. Free me from this prison. As long as this rook can't contribute to the game, the material difference is not something I'm going to feel. I'm not going to feel it. But if this rook was outside somewhere, it wouldn't have been an easy game. It won't be an easy game. Okay. I can capture here. Now I can capture here. Check. If I even just go away. Okay, if I go away, my opponent does this. Okay. We have to think. We have to use our brain. If I capture here, check. My opponent captures here. If I capture here, check. Okay, yes, it doesn't work. Because at the end of the line, I have this check and I'm picking up this. Because they can't come here. Ooh. Oh, I thought I could do this and... Yes. Okay, I can't do that. I can't. What if I sack my rook? What if I sack the rook, guys? What if we go for the rook sacrifice? Is it brilliant? Let's say I capture it my rook. I'm running out of time. My opponent captures here. I capture here with check. The king is forced here. And then I come here with a check. And they block. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go for something straightforward. I just ruined it. I just ruined the position, guys. I just ruined the position. I just ruined my position. Oh, shh. I'm setting up this check and then come in here. That's exactly what I'm setting up. I should have tried to figure it out. I just noticed I was running out of time and I just wanted to play fast. I just ruined the position. I just ruined my position. My opponent has this move and that forces a trade. Okay, they're going for something else. I just ruined my position. Really sad. If I go here, the evil rook comes here. Planning to go here. I'm running out of time. There is no time. Wow. That move looks bad, but that's not as bad as I want it to be. Not as bad as I want it to be. Maybe I should trade one set of rooks. I played a very brilliant game until, oh, that's bad now. That's bad now. Oh, for a moment I thought that was bad. Maybe not too bad. Maybe. Oh, it's still bad. Still bad. I'm up a pawn. 1 minute. Okay, guys, this should be enough. This should be enough. If I go forward, my opponent is going forward. Okay. No, I think I should go forward. If my opponent goes forward, I can go forward again. And if they go forward, oh, they won't be on time to attack my pawn. I don't think they will be on time to attack my pawn. I think I'm back into the game. Let's go. Can we do this? If you trade, I go forward. Okay, since they are not trading, let's do this. Okay. Have I messed the position up? Have I messed the position up? As I was running out of time, I might have messed the position up. I messed the position up. Okay. This should be a draw. I don't see a way this is not a draw. Wow, it is not a draw, guys. It is not a draw. Oh, it's not a draw. That was a brilliant game from me, but I messed it up. That was a brilliant game from me. Even at the end, I was still winning. At the end, I was winning. I was winning at the end. At the end of that game, I was winning. The end, yes, you can see the graph. At the end, I was winning until I gave it up again. Wow. I was brutalizing my opponent here. Capturing there was not as bad, but capturing there was bad. I think I should have captured here. Yes, instead of capturing with the queen. This is what I was calculating. But I captured here, and all of a sudden I'm just down. But I got back into the game. I got back into the game. And here, I was winning again. Okay, I had to capture with this other rook, so I avoid the fork. And I was just winning here. I was winning. Okay, that move gives This move gave up all my advantage. I had to bring my king into the game. I thought I could just play anything and go and be okay. I thought I could just play anything and still be fine. I couldn't capture there. Wait. Oh, I had to push. You had to push. Justice, you have to push. If I had pushed, I'm still winning here. If I had pushed, I'm still winning because my opponent can try this, but I'm just doing this. Alright, this is a sad game to lose. Did I find any brilliant move? Let's see if that rook, bishop's rook knight sac. Okay, the knight sacrifice is a mistake. That's what I call a beautiful mistake. Alright. I lost that game not because of the sacrifice. Classic shots, welcome to the channel. Why didn't you check when he forked your rooks? Was there a check there? Was there any check? If I had gone for this check, they simply capture this rook. That's why I didn't go for the check. That's why I didn't go for check, and I don't have this check. And if I go for this check, the king simply captures here. That's why I didn't do that. Let's go. Let's go again. Another sad loss. That's a sad loss. That game was mine. That game was completely mine. Then I gave it up. Who am I playing? Hope I'm not playing a fish. The account looks good. Let's go. This is some weird variation of the French defense. Some weird variation of the French defense. And I need to do this and castle. Let's go here. Let's go here so I can castle. Okay, I think I'm tempted to play this. But why not? Is there a reason not to? I'm going for it. Go away, evil knight. Okay. And I should just castle here. Shouldn't I? Think I should. I can capture here, but my king is still on the center of the board. There's no reason for me to be capturing pieces. Better I just castle. Okay, this move, I think this move is bad because now I can capture here, and after I capture here, then I can bring a rook into the game with a tempo. With a tempo on the queen. We go here. After the trade, then I bring, well, not too bad, not like a blunder, but it allows me some lead in development. This knight is quite misplaced, but I think my opponent wants to bring the knight back here. I think that's what my opponent wants to do. Okay. For a moment, I thought I knew what my opponent wanted. Oh, I see what they are cooking. Do you see what they are cooking? I see what my opponent is planning. My opponent is planning to just play this move. I don't even know why they want to do that. That move doesn't look like a move that does anything. Because that is defended. So why would you even do that? And this move just allows me to hit the queen again. Hit the queen one more time. Like, why not? Okay. Let's say I hit the queen. Where's the queen going? Is the queen coming in here? That's dangerous. I don't think my opponent is going to play that. Let's go here. Let's go hit the queen. Improve our position. Okay, now I'm really tempted to do this. Is the queen trapped? I really wish it was trapped, but the queen has this square. Queen has that square. Okay, let me do... Should I worry about this knight hopping in? If the knight hops in, I really wish the queen was trapped, but the queen is not. That's the list of my worries. I think I want to do this. So if the knight hops in, I can just capture. Okay, if the knight hops in is bad, because I can capture and my rook just infiltrate. Okay, let's do this. If the knight hops in, I'm happily going to capture. I am happily capturing. And if they try to play a move like this, that's okay, that's not bad because I can't go here. If I go here, the knight captures and the knight defends there. Thought it was one of those positions where I had this. And that would have trapped the queen. That would have trapped the queen. If only I knew my opponent was going to play this. If only I knew my opponent was going to play this. Let's go here. All right. The issue is I wouldn't like to do this. I would like to play something else instead of doing that. I would like to play something else instead of doing that. I would like to play a move like this, but my opponent can capture here with check. When I capture, then they can push this, and this knight is pinned. And that's not looking like something I want to see on this board. So let's do this. Ooh, can my opponent just capture? Okay, they can't. I was thinking there was a pin here and some kind of check and some fork here. But there's nothing like that there. Okay, my opponent goes for something else, which I think I'm a big fan of. I think I'm a big fan of what my opponent played. Can I go here with ideas of just coming here? I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Maybe they want to kick me out this way, be my guest. Or maybe they want to kick me out this way. Makes sense as well. Makes sense as well. Makes some sense. Saying they are going to kick me out this way and what else? Okay, I see that. That's a nice plan. If I go here, maybe they just push forward again. I thought I could sacrifice here. And if my opponent captures, then I come in here with a check and that will be checkmate. But the rook is not a pawn. The rook just goes back. The rook just goes back because the rook is not a pawn. If I go here, it helps my opponent because they come in here with a hook. And where else can I go? If I go here and my opponent plays this move, do I want to capture? If I go here and my opponent comes forward, do I want to capture there? Doesn't look like I want to do that. Okay, what if I don't do that? What can I do? Let's go here. Okay. See what my opponent is cooking. I see it. I see what they are cooking. I see what my opponent is cooking. They want to play this move, and if I play a move like this, the evil piece hops in. So instead, I'm going to do this. Just block this. Block the pawn from moving forward. And my plan is simple. I'm planning to go here next. Trying to kick this evil queen away. Maybe capture there. I was really worried about this pawn moving forward. I was really worried about the pawn going forward. Thomas, welcome to the channel again. Really happy to see you here. What is my opponent going to play here? What are you going to play? Because I can't allow them play this move. The move just weakens my king side. The move really weakens my king side in a way I don't appreciate. Okay, what if they go in here check? Maybe they are considering that. I'm just going to capture that. I think that's just garbage. My queen is acting as a defender. My knight is acting as a defender. And I don't think my opponent is going to get anything from sacrificing there. I don't think my opponent is going to get anything from sacrificing there. They are not going to get anything. First, I'm just going to capture here. And when they capture here, I want to do this. And when they trade, I capture. And when they capture here, we check. Then I come in here. And you have to trade, because if you don't trade, I'm delivering checkmate here. So let's accept the sacrifice. Let's accept the sacrifice. Oh, it's not a sacrifice. I thought it was a sacrifice. Wow, it wasn't. What was I even thinking? What did I even play? Okay, when my opponent played this, I played that. What should I have played? My position was just terrible. Okay, I'm thinking of coming here now. Trying to defend this pawn. Let's see what happens. And aside from defending the pawn, I'm setting up this checkmate. I'm just trying to survive this endgame. No. Not a position I really appreciate. This is a position where I'm just trying to survive. Okay, that I'm happy to see, because now I don't have to worry about this. Now I don't have to worry about that. Let's go here. I'm setting up this capture and bringing in my rook here. Okay, I know my opponent was going to do that. I knew my opponent was going to do that. Should I worry about this move? Can I capture it? Right? Just look at my position, guys. This is a very sad position. It is a very sad position. And I'm also down 4 minutes. I didn't play chess for like 3 days. Am I rusty? What's going on? What's going on here? Okay. Okay. I think I might be interested in this. I think my opponent should have captured with maybe they can capture with whatever and still be happy. Maybe they can capture with whatever. Let's go here. I want to take control of that file. I think they should have captured with the queen. Positionally, my position is just something you don't want to have. You don't want to be the one with the position I have on this board. While I would love to do this, I can't. Can I do this? Let's try to do this. I'm looking at bringing my piece here, my knight here, at least trying to activate my knight. Something I'm looking at. So my opponent looking at this push. I think they are actually looking at it. And I can't really do much about it. Let's say I go here and my opponent push. Okay. Wow. let's go here. Looks like I want to do this, except my opponent can hit me with this check again. Very sad check. Okay, they don't hit me with it. I need something else. I'm running out of time as well. Why are these guys playing so fast? Why are you guys playing so fast? Maybe I should have come here. Maybe that's better. Okay, this is hanging now. I'm also running out of time. How am I running out? I'm playing really slow. Okay. Wow. Wow. 40 seconds. I think the time is something I should be worried about. Aside from my position being something really, really ugly, the time again is something I should watch out for. I don't even know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to survive. My opponent is going to play this. I'm looking at this, trying to go for this check and maybe deliver checkmate here. My opponent is not paying attention. If I play this move, my opponent captures with the queen. I have to move. I have to move. Wow. Where am I moving to? Oh, this position is really sad. I have to move. My opponent is setting up some nasty pin there. My opponent was okay. Now I just walked into this. I just walked into that. Maybe I should have. Even if I move my queen, where would I have moved my queen? Okay, I just walked there. That's a good game from my opponent. Wow. What just happened here? What just happened here? That's another loss. Let's take a look at the game. That's a good game from my opponent. 88.2 from my opponent, and I thought I didn't realize I was playing very slow. I actually didn't realize I was playing very slow. And in all the games I've been playing very slow. I was really happy with my position. Thought I was okay. Thought I was doing very well, yeah. Until okay, that was a blunder. This move was a blunder. Okay, what's the best move here? Okay, I just had to go here. Threaten checkmate here. And maybe I can then do this. Can I do that? No, maybe I don't even have to. Oh, then I can do this, I guess. When they defend, I can do that. How are they even defending? How are they even going to defend? Be this way. Let's see the follow-up. Let's see how they defend here. Okay, they still proceed with this check. H6 check. Why is the engine okay? Why is the engine suggesting that? That's a bad move. I think my opponent is going to play this move instead of going for that chaos. I don't think my opponent is going to go for this because I can capture here and that's just defending. And here I just trade everything. They are not going to capture there. That's a smart trade. Okay, I just trade everything and like this I should be fine. I missed that. My opponent found the correct move and I just struggled since I was just struggling since then. I try to run with my king. Immediately I try to run with my king. My opponent plays this move, setting this up. That's a good game. Let's get another game rolling. That was a good game from my opponent. Where do I get a new game? Let's go. Rohit, I tried to run with my king, but the king was going nowhere. I don't know if I'm playing too slow. Maybe I should play some blitz game. This account looks good. Let's go. We have the French defense on the board. Okay, we have the exchange variation. My opponent doesn't want anything confrontational. They just want some simple position, just like me. Okay, I'm looking out for this pin. I don't like to see that pin, but okay, let's stop it. My opponent is stopping the pin. Stopping the pin here, so I'm stopping theirs. Let's copy my opponent's assignment. Let's copy their homework. I feel like going here, but doesn't do work anything. All right, now I want to hop in here. I want to go here. My opponent has to be careful. If I go here, this is trapped. If I'm able to go here, this is trapped. So they don't want me to do that. That's not a move they want to see me play. Okay. And just move away. They just moved away. Can I do this? All right. Let me develop here. It's a knight. They want to bring the knight here. Is that a plan? I don't know. Let's go. If that's the plan, I don't think I really mind capturing there. Okay. Go away. The good thing is all my pieces are pointing towards this part of the board. So my opponent has to be very careful. Okay. I want to go here and I'm setting up all kinds of capture here and what have you. All right, let's go here. I'm really tempted to still go for the sacrifice. Except it really doesn't do much. I'm also looking at this. Looks like I can play this move. And if my opponent captures, I can capture here. Okay. That's some crazy lines. That's some crazy lines. I feel like going here, which my opponent cannot capture. Maybe I should go there and try to remove this. Okay, my opponent can actually capture. Because when I go in with this check, this evil knight is doing an amazing job defending there. So let's not go for that. Let's take it slow and steady. Let's play a move like this. Ooh, that move walks into this. Okay, my opponent doesn't do that. And then a move like this. For a moment, I thought my opponent was coming here. Okay, if they come in here now, I don't think I want to capture the knight. Okay. And they capture here. Okay. I don't think I want to allow my opponent capture here. Not for any good reason. Okay, I can simply go back and they are not capturing anything. Dear knight, what's your plan here? Yeah, I would love to push here, but quite unnecessary. I'm still looking at this move, seeing if my opponent captures here. I can capture here with check. I can capture here, hitting the queen. When I capture here, I don't have anything here. Okay, I want to reroute. I want to come back this way. I want to come back this way and probably sack here. Okay, yes, I saw that coming. Yes, I saw that coming. I didn't see my opponent was going to allow me back there. Now I'm planning to go here, which doesn't really do much. Doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm planning to go here. Maybe capture here. Maybe capture there. So maybe okay. I thought my opponent was just going to defend that way, but what they played I didn't see coming. What my opponent played I didn't see coming. I'm looking at attacking this, but where is it going to? Okay, it just comes in here. Let's go here. Let's look at the pawn. How many pawn am I up? Maybe I'll be up. If I'm up 2 pawns and a bishop pair, 2 pawns and a bishop pair, I think my opponent is just going to struggle. 2 pawns and a bishop pair. Let's go forward. I think I will trade one of these just to make my life easy. Okay, my opponent is looking like my opponent is not going to let me. Let's go forward. I have to be mindful not to blunder a fork. I would love to go here, but I don't have that. So let's go here. I'm looking at this move next. Except the move doesn't do much. They just move this. They move it away. I don't think they want to trade. I should have grabbed one of the knights when I had the chance. I'm definitely grabbing one of the knights. I am definitely grabbing one of the knights. Let's go. Okay. I'm looking at pushing forward. Oh, I could also capture here and try to create a pass pawn over here. Should I worry about this? If my opponent captures here, how are they stopping my pass pawn? Because I have a pass pawn that might be running. Let's go. I'm looking at moves like this, but they just hit me with another check. Wow. Thought I was winning. Completely thought I was winning. If I go here, my opponent captures. And then I go here, they go forward. I make a queen. They make a queen. If I go here, my opponent push forward. Okay, I think I can go here. Oh, they can capture here with check, which is sad. I'm looking at this move. If I had gone here, my opponent just goes there, and that would be very nasty. Let's go and attack this knight. And then go here. Wow. guys. I just blundered. They can push forward. Thank goodness they didn't. Thank goodness they did not. What did my opponent calculate there? And they are not stopping my pawn now. I think they wanted to support this pawn, but I can go here. And I'm defending this. Stopping you from promoting. Or I'm just going to capture. Okay, if I capture here, which I'm going to do, my opponent is going to hop in here. Keep everything together. I'm looking, okay. Here's the knight go win. Here's the evil knight go win. Can't I just go here? And this is defended. And there's no stopping me from promoting. Wow, look at the time again. I'm down 4 minutes. I am down 4 minutes. Let's go. Okay, that's a pin now. Let's grab it. Wow. I want to see if I know how to checkmate. Let's see if I know. Let's see if I know how to do it. All right. All right, let's take a look at this one. You should take the pawn first. Wow, that's a nice idea. Did I have checkmate? Okay, I was never in trouble in that game. I guess that's the first game where I was never in trouble. Although I gave up some of my advantage. I gave back some of my advantage. Let's take a look at the end game. There was some interesting stuff in that end game that some people are pointing out. Yes, I should have just captured the knight, capture one of the knights. But my opponent still gave me the knight. He gave me the knight, which I gladly capture. Why not? Okay, it was in this end game it got really complicated. It got really complicated. Wow, that's true, guys. Now I see. Now I see. Okay, but in this position I can't go forward because the knight can easily hop in here and stop my pawn. But if they capture my bishop, in this position, if I go forward and they capture my bishop, okay. Another thing I was looking at, it was this check. I was looking at this check because they give me a check here. They promote and give me a check. Let's say I push forward and they capture here, and I go forward. They go forward. Promote. They are going to promote with a check. So this is something I was calculating, and according to the engine, it's just completely still equal for me, I think. Let's see. It's still okay for me. Let's see if it's okay. Okay, no, it's not okay for me. It's losing. Okay, I calculated this and I realized that won't be good. So I went back here. So maybe in this position, maybe I could give the bishop away. Maybe if my opponent had gone here and I push forward and they go here, maybe I can actually go here. And if they promote to a queen, no, instead of going, no, I don't go there. But yes, my plan was to just capture here. That was my plan. If they push the bishop that way, I was just going to capture it. And by capturing it, when they capture here, I push forward. And that was my plan when I went back. That was my plan when I went back. But my opponent didn't push. Instead, they just went forward. And I ended up giving up a pawn, which gave up a lot of my material advantage again. And I blundered somewhere, but according to the engine, it was just equal. Okay. In this position, my opponent blundered. They were going for this plan. I don't know why they went for it, ignoring my pawn. And I just pushed the pawn forward and it was over. So where was it equal again? Let's take a look at the graph. Where was the position equal, close to equal? Okay, it was at this point. All right, let's go again. Let's get another game rolling. Let's get another game rolling. Okay, let's make sure we are not playing a fish. Thank you. I actually saw that. I saw that it was a check, but I thought I was in a lot of trouble. Okay, let's go. Okay, we have this. Oh, I'm looking. Should I go for some Danish gambit? Then going for the Danish gambit when I'm on a losing streak. Not looking like something I should do. Go away. All right, this is all theory. The knight hops in here. My opponent plays something else. I'll be surprised. Okay, they hop in there and I capture here. Then they come in here and I come in here. Okay, they don't go there. They don't go there. Let's do this. I'm looking at moves like this. Where's that knight going? Okay, the evil knight can come in here. And then going here. I saw a game, I think maybe a Grandmaster game where they played something like this. I think in this position I have to do this. And now I'm simply threatening to go here. So my opponent has to watch out. That's something I'm just threatening to do. Okay, I'm not threatening to do that. They can capture. This evil knight is defending this. So I might have to kick the knight away. And if I kick the knight away, when I capture here, my opponent can capture here with a check. They can capture there with a check. Okay, so they did something else. Love to capture with maybe my queen. Should I be capturing with my queen? The reason I'm capturing with my queen is because if I capture with my bishop, if I capture here with my bishop, my opponent just push forward. I'm tempted to kick this knight away. Let's kick the knight away. And then let's develop a piece. I would love to kick the knight away one more time, but maybe I get it with this. I might get it with that. I would love to kick the knight away, but the reason I developed this is so that if I kick the knight away, the knight can't come back here. I just pick the knight up. All right, and what else would I like to do? My opponent would love to push forward next. Maybe are they going to do that? I don't think so. They would love to push forward next. Okay, now they are setting it up. And I think I don't want to be part of that. If they push forward, it will be a fork. So I don't think that's a fork I want to see on the board. I that I have to move this bishop, but this rook, but let's move it. I really just want to push forward this way. And my queen is well positioned. My queen is well positioned to just infiltrate immediately. Okay, maybe now my knight would be well positioned as well. Maybe now my knight will be well positioned. Let's put the knight here. We're going to get it with this. No, that's asking for trouble because I just capture on %. Let's go here. I'm really feeling my position. And thanks to the bishop that kicks my knight away from, kicks my rook away from here, as the rook would be defending this, and if they play a move like this, I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about my knight. And the plan here is simple. Go forward, bring a queen here, deliver checkmate. That's my plan. Go forward, go for checkmate and deliver it. Let's go here. Are they planning to do this? Okay. All right, I'm setting up some nastiness now. Okay, if I go forward. All right. Looks like my opponent wants to capture this. But it doesn't change anything, or does it? Oh, the evil knight can come back here. And it's keeping everything defended. I'm thinking of, I was thinking of probably coming in here. I'm looking at this sacrifice. After the capture, I capture here. My opponent can capture here. Which I don't like. Okay. I'm looking at this move. And this move comes with a plan. The plan is to simply hop in here with a check. Then pick up this queen. And if I go here, what is my opponent going to play? My opponent might capture this pawn. So let's defend this pawn. Let's keep the pawn defended. If they play a move like this, I don't have to worry. The queen is in front of the bishop, and if you capture it your queen, I just recapture, and I thank you for your generosity. Okay. Now I'm threatening, I'm going here. The threat is to simply go here. That's the simple threat. And that's the simple threat. That's the basic threat. I'm thinking of some crazy sacrifice here. Crazy sacrifice that doesn't work. If I go here, my opponent is going to play this move. What if I proceed with this sacrifice? And if my opponent captures, I don't do anything. I don't have anything. Oh, that's a nice side step. That's a nice side stepping of the king. Let's go forward this way. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to play this move, and the idea behind the move is to hop in a knight here. Threatening another kind of checkmate. I'm threatening to go here, checkmate now. If you play this move, I just capture you. Alright, my opponent smashed the resign button. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what happened in that game. Valopix, how do you calculate line? What do you mean by calculate lines? I actually calculate. Sometimes I calculate, but some of the calculation I make, I can't commentate every calculation I make inside my head, but I calculate some lines that I just disregard. But you can't calculate everything. Even at 2000 level, sometimes we just use intuition. You can see You can see when I decided to bring my queen here, I just know I calculated a few moves and I knew it should be good, and at the end it was just a perfect move. So when they say calculate lines, so how many lines are they talking about? How many lines? If they are saying calculate 3 lines, calculate 4 lines, or calculate 4 moves ahead, that's reasonable. You can try to calculate 4 moves. Okay, if I do this, okay, calculate 4 moves ahead and candidates. Yes, it makes sense. It makes sense. Sometimes you just want to consider this move. You look at this move. Okay, that's in a rapid game. In a rapid game or a long time control game where you have time to think about your move, you have to consider some other moves. You look at the move and say, okay, this move is looking good. Should I go for it? And you check if you see another better move. If you see a better move, like let's analyze this game. At the end of the line, you can see, I think, if you watch, you see I'm saying, I want to go here. Should I go here? Should I do this? Should I do that? That's all the candidate move I'm calculating. I was just calculating the candidate moves there. Okay, that's bad. Okay. The engine wants me to fall into this. Engine, are you crazy? Why is that move bad? Let's see the best move. Okay, just pile up on this. You can see this is a candidate move, but the engine is saying it's not too good. Why is it a candidate move? Because my opponent wants to play this move and I just want to go back. You can see another candidate move. What I calculated here, I didn't calculate 4 lines ahead. I just calculated that, okay, my opponent push here and that will be a fork. And I don't want to get forked. So I move my bishop. In some position, it's just simple. You just calculate a few stuff. But in some position, you want to calculate several lines. Like the position actually got chaotic, and I think I was calculating a lot here. Yes, I was calculating a lot here. I was calculating in this position. Okay, not in this position. Yes, in this position, I was calculating this. I was calculating this and this. I calculated that I could go here, threatening to go here, but then I see that my opponent can simply capture here. And then I calculated, can I push forward? If I push forward, do I gain anything? Then I see that my opponent can just capture this. So that's one line. And the other line I went for, which is this, going here, preparing this move. The engine thinks it's an inaccuracy, but I'm not stockfish. Okay, the engine wants me to sacrifice immediately. The engine just went crazy and wants me to sacrifice immediately. And how am I doing that? Ooh, I see why now. But I really don't see why. Okay, so let's see what the best move is. Okay, this is the reason. If my opponent captures here now, what's going on? Oh, then I can do this. And then I can do this, and I'm threatening to go here, check and checkmate. Okay. Volopix, sometimes the intuition comes with pattern recognition. After like that pattern, like in the end game, in this checkmate, I've gotten this kind of checkmate so many times that I just saw it coming. I just knew it was coming. This checkmate. So I don't think I waste any time calculating this. You can see I did this move in 10 seconds because I knew I was just coming in. I already knew this pattern a lot. So sometimes you want to do some puzzles, get yourself familiar with some patterns. And after that, you can easily start, when those patterns arise in your game, you can easily find it. Let me quickly get some water. All right, let's go again. Okay. Try killer queen. What's killer queen? Is it checkmating with the queen? Is that what is called killer queen? Yes, it happens a lot. It even happens to me sometimes. It happens to me in one of my short video. I just made a I'll call it a funny video of how that can actually happen. Where you are just so focused on your own attack. You are so focused on your own attack that you didn't even calculate your opponent's move, and all of a sudden you just blunder checkmate in one. I would advise you know what you are doing in the opening. You know what you are doing in your openings. So play a few openings. If you ask me, I will say master a few openings so that you know when in the middle game you actually have some plan in mind and you're already familiar with the position that is arising in the middle game. So that way you don't have to think too much and too deep. But if it's in a tournament, in a classical tournament, maybe you can think too much and too deep. But you still want to play familiar lines that are familiar with you. Lines that you are familiar with. Okay, let's go. Are we going to see a trade here? Capture. You can't capture this. This is the exchange. Okay, this is the Queen's Gambit. This is a very nice line of the Queen's Gambit. But my opponent would be waiting for me to move my bishop away. And immediately I move my bishop away. I can't even draw lines. Then they come in here and they are setting up all kinds of attack here. And I think I would like to kick this bishop one move. Just say evil bishop. Can you move somewhere? Okay, now that the evil bishop has moved, let's do this. Wow. I regret not going here, as I could have just gone here now. Let's go here. And now I think I'm happily going here. Alright, I don't think I mind that. Or do I mind that? Okay. Now I'm just trying to create a plan. I'm just trying to find a plan. This is an isolated pawn, not a very sweet pawn. I'm thinking of going here. Hitting this pawn. I don't like this bishop. The bishop is really annoying. I really wish my opponent would just capture here and trade it. Okay, so let's go here first. Oh, my opponent can capture here. Okay, it doesn't work, or does it? My opponent can capture. Not now. If they capture here now, that's a free piece. And my okay, this is what I was thinking. I'll be left with really this. I'll be left with a very funny structure, which I don't appreciate. I'll be left with a funny structure, which I don't really like. I don't like the position. I don't like the position. Let's go here. Okay, they can't capture there. Okay, they can. They can. They can. I thought they can't. I thought they can't do that. They can actually do that. My opponent has won himself a pawn. He has won himself a pawn. Let's go here. Looks like I'm giving up a pawn. Maybe I am. I want to come in here with this pin. That's something I want to do. And I'm coming in with this pin. Okay. Oh, they defend that way. That's very sad. And if I capture this way, I don't like what happens. I don't like what happens after I capture that way. Let's do this. If I capture this way, the rook comes in. This is under attack. My queen is under attack. This is under attack. Everything is just under attack. So let's not capture. I'm looking at moves like this. I want to try to win my pawn back. That's something I'm somehow interested in. Ooh, I'm not winning my pawn back again. I thought I was winning my pawn. I thought I was winning my pawn. But I'm not. My opponent would like to land here, which is just a massive fork. That's a fork of all the pieces on the board. I'd love to come in here, set up something along these lines. Okay, I was looking at kicking this piece away, and I think I can. I think I can kick the piece away. Can't I just do the... Oh, I can't do that. This piece, that piece. If I kick this piece away, it's going to hop in here. Which I do not appreciate. What can I do about it? Oh, thinking of kicking this away. Doesn't work. Let's go here. My opponent is actually threatening to go here, and that's a very nasty threat. I can capture here, but it does nothing. Okay, looks like they are threatening to go here, which I don't like. And because I don't like it, I may have to attend to it. So let's go back here. I'm playing really slow. Let's try to pick up the pace. Wait. Okay. I have to capture there. But maybe there was some lines where I could just ignore, play something else. Let's go here. I don't think I really want to trade. Oh, I have to watch out for this. This nasty knight. This nasty knight. This is what I want to play next. That's what I'm looking at. Oh, This knight is at it again. Opponent can even play moves like this, can they? They can't do that. I don't want to trade more pieces, so that's why I will capture my queen. I'm lost now. I am completely lost now. I'm protecting here while hitting this. But they can just pile up on it. Wow, my position is done. Oh, they can even capture this. Looking at this pawn. This is a sad position to play. This is a very sad position. Just trying to survive. Trying to survive the position. I'm trying to see if I can find some perpetual check, but there is none. There is none. There is absolutely none. That looks like a free piece. That looks like a free pawn. So my opponent going to capture here. And when I capture, if I capture here, my opponent is going to capture here. And when I capture, then they come in with this check and I block. And what do I gain for that? I gain a couple of pawns. Am I going to survive the end game? I don't think so. I see my opponent's plan, but what more can I do? Let's allow them go for their plan. At least I gain a pawn. I see the plan. They come in here. Okay, the end game is completely lost. Let's take a look at the game. Yes, I saw the brilliant move coming, but what are my options? What is really my options? I saw the brilliant move coming, and let's not play the role of a spoiler and just let my opponent have it. Thought I had this. Okay, that was a missed win. What was the best move? Makes sense now. It makes sense now. Yes. And if they capture here, I just come in here. No, if they capture there, I don't have to come in there. I just pick this up. I just pick that up. And if they capture, oh. The same idea, but I messed up the move order. Exactly the same idea I wanted to go for, but I just messed up the move order. And it was still fine until the fork. It was still fine until the fork. Until this fork, the position was still very okay. But after this fork, I was just lost. I was completely lost, and there was just no coming back. That was a good game. Let's go. Let's get games going. I'm playing a burger guy, burger flipper. Let's go for the king's pawn opening. My opponent is going for the French, and I would love to go for the Taraj. Even though I haven't memorized any line there. Even though I haven't memorized anything there. Let's go here. If my opponent plays a move like this, what can I do in that situation? Okay. Do I really mind that move? Maybe I don't. Or maybe I should. My opponent captures here. Can't I capture here? Okay, so what do I want to do here? Let's go here, and I'm going to castle. Try to, okay, my opponent is interested in capturing this pawn, I assume. Assume that's what they're interested in doing. So let's defend the pawn. Ooh, maybe I should have just ignored and castle. All right. Hmm. Okay, let's say I capture here, and my opponent captures here, and then I castle. Is that castling into fire? I don't think so. Let's castle. These bishops are doing amazing jobs defending all of those squares. My opponent has to be careful. Okay. I'm trying to set up something. I'm trying to set up something here, but this pawn drops. Sadly, if this pawn is defended, my opponent can't do any of that. And if my opponent castles here now, I think that's a blunder. Because when I go here, if they capture here, which is the only move available for them, I can. Okay, my opponent is not interested in castling, so let's try to pile up on the center of the board. Okay, they later castled. I thought they were not interested. But they were never interested in castling. This is a move I'm looking at, but can't do it for now. Don't really gain anything from doing it. Okay, now I'm looking at this. I want to go here, try to set up something here. Try to set up something here, and maybe my opponent can place this. And if they play that, I just pick this up. Their bishop is looking at my king side, but there's no easy way to attack my king because this is my bishop. They are also doing amazing jobs over here. They are doing a lot of good jobs over there. A lot of good work. I want to go here now, and I'm threatening to go here. And if they block here, they lose a pawn. Okay, they play that. Go away. All right. Okay, my opponent is taking that away from me, which is nice. Okay, let's see. If they go here, I think I'm happy because it just allows me to do this. So maybe they still remain here. Maybe they just remain there. Okay, now when I go here, setting up this check, my opponent is saying, it's just a check. That's exactly what my opponent is saying. Oh, it's just a check. It's nothing there. Looks like my opponent is actually correct. Looks like it's just a check and there's nothing there. How do I attack? Attack. I would love to go here, but maybe my opponent goes here. Let them go there if they wish. Then I can come here, and I would hope they don't even come back, so I can push this forward. Push this forward and maybe try to push it here. Maybe I can push it here regardless. If only I had a bishop sitting here. Maybe I want to reroute my bishop that way. Maybe I want to do this. But this knight, their bishop is really doing an amazing job, yeah. So it's not really easy for me to attack them, just the way it's not easy for them to attack me. Even grandmasters can't even play stockfish style. They can't even play stockfish style. Stockfish is extremely strong, very, very strong. You can't play stockfish style. Stockfish can calculate 20 moves, 30 moves. In fact, they can calculate everything on the board. You can't do that. How are you going to do that? Let's go arena, bro. Do you guys want to play in arena? I think that will be tomorrow. That will likely be tomorrow. The burger guy is thinking, and thinking. Okay, I think I'm also looking at moves like this. I'm looking at moves like this, so I can go here, check. Okay, then I trade. I think I'm going to trade. And after I trade, then I have legitimate threat of going here, check, and then check, and picking up wherever is sitting here. And if my opponent trades, okay, if I go here, looks like my opponent is just going to trade. And once they trade, I don't have anything. Do I? Don't. I don't. But when I go back, if my opponent gets greedy and capture here, that's game over. What if they capture here? Okay, they can't even capture there, that's defended. Ooh. Don't make me laugh. Why did my opponent offer me that pawn? It looks like a free pawn to me. Why are you offering me the pawn? Why did you offer me that pawn? Let's say I capture it. If I capture it, what are you going to do? Are you going to sack your rook here? Because if you don't sack your rook here, maybe I always have moves like this. And if you sack your rook here and I capture, you can try to glue this, but it looks like you're going here. But I get 2 pawns and a rook for 2 pieces. Is it worth it? Let's say I capture here. My opponent can immediately go here. So they are going to capture here. They are going to capture here. And when I capture this way, then they lock me out. Ooh, when they lock me out, I have this move. My bishop is not playing. My bishop is not playing. Very sad. The bishop is sad and not playing. And you can't go close to my pawn bishop, but maybe you can. What can you even do? I'm really tempted to capture there. Maybe that's how I lose. Maybe that's how I lose. Let's go for that imbalance. Let's go for it. Wow. I just blundered. I just blundered. The reason that's a blunder is how did I even not calculate that? The reason that's a blunder is because at the end of the line, my opponent has this move. That's the reason it is a blunder. Okay, they don't go for it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, guys. Thank goodness. I was in serious trouble. I was in serious trouble. My opponent. Wow, I was in serious trouble. My opponent had to capture here, and after the trade, then the bishop comes in here, and my rook would be really soft. Thinking of going here, but maybe it does nothing. I'm looking at this sacrifice, but maybe it does nothing as well. Let's go here. Kick this evil piece away. I was looking at this sacrifice, it doesn't work. You want me to play 30-minute game on a stream? That's too slow. That's too slow. But I plan to start playing rapid games where I just explain my thought process. I plan to start doing that. But that won't be on stream. That will not be live streamed. That won't be live streamed. Okay. What can I even do? These are not too happy. I need to move. Oh, guys, I still blundered this. After I realized it's a blunder, I still blundered it. I realized that blunder, I still blundered it. Oh, this is really sad position. Okay, I think maybe I can go here. And if you capture here, I capture here. Okay. I want to go for this check. Probably this check. Okay. The position is equal, but my opponent has the time advantage, and that's why I'm trying to play fast. I would also like to maybe move my bishop somewhere and not have to worry about losing this pawn. I'm also looking at moves like this. Okay, I think I have to act now. Let's act now. Sad thing is, there's really no easy way to defend my pieces, which is sad. To defend my back rank, which is really sad. Okay, I think this might be a move I'm looking at. If I play that, I might not. If I play this move, it doesn't defend my back rank. Okay, and if I go here, okay, I can move away. Let's move away. Okay, I think that would be the next option. Just move away. Just move away. So when they come in with a check, it's not a back rank issue. If I play moves like this, they can go here, attack me, and when I go away, they can come back here. Okay, okay, it doesn't work. I can't capture here. I'm going to do this. Stay away from trouble. I'm also trying to play as fast as I can. Let's go here. Looking at this move. Also looking at this move, but it doesn't work. I'm looking at this move with ideas of maybe coming here and coming in here, but this bishop is controlling this diagonal, so I can never do that. I can never do that. Let's go here. Looks like we are threatening to go here. But my opponent can easily push here, and that does the job. That move simply does the job. My opponent is running out of time, which is good news. Which is just good news for me. That's just good news. I feel like going here. Saying if you capture here, just capture here, we'll check. Isn't that let's go here. If my opponent captures this pawn, I don't think I'm worried. Okay. Let's go here. Wow. And give me a check here. Ooh. I'm trying to flag my opponent. Oh, this is repetition. I was trying to flag my opponent. Wow, this is threefold repetition. Wow. I was trying to flag my opponent here. And it's just not easy to win. I would love to maybe go for some trade here, but it is just not going to work. I was thinking of maybe pushing my pawn, but if I push my pawn, I don't think I can ever push it more than this. I don't think I can do that. Can I? I can't. But if I go here, they just go behind my pawn and I lose the pawn. Let's take a look at that game. That was an amazing game. Let's see what's going on. Wow, that game was full of blunders. My opponent had a lot of chances to win that game. Yes, I remember one of the chances I gave them. I went for the Taraj, which I don't really know what I'm doing in. Okay, that was a mistake. And that was a blunder. Yes, because of this move. My opponent missed the idea. They just went for this, and that was a missed win. Okay, why is it a missed win? What was the best move? Okay, I can just easily get out of this bind by just hitting this. Alright, makes sense. Okay, I done that again. And I blundered again. I think my opponent always had this. This is a move they are looking at. I was looking at this. But then they can capture here. Okay, yes, and I can capture here. And my back rank is defended. But according to Stockfish, is bad. Wow, the position was really not. Position was not nice. Checkmate in 8, guys. I think it starts with this move. I think the checkmate in 8 starts with that move. Let's see. Ooh, start with this check. Wow. Okay, I didn't even see that check. I was looking at this pin. All right, let's get another game rolling. Who am I playing? Okay, the account looks good. Let's go for the king's pawn opening. Play some viewers. All right, send challenge. Send challenge. If you want to play me, send challenge. Let me play some viewers. We have the Scotch Gambit on the board. Let's see if my opponent knows what they are doing here. Okay, my opponent goes for some randomness. And I think this is the way. Just go for lead in development. I'm looking at this move, which doesn't look like a move that does a lot. Okay, I can castle, can't I? Can't I just castle? I'm looking at this check, and the king comes here, but I have this check, but this is defended. It is defended, so I can't go for it. So what else can I think of? Let's say I go here, trying to deliver checkmate here. The queen just goes here, so let's castle. Right? If my opponent is not looking, this is what I want to do. And then go here. Okay, they are looking and they decided to do that. Paying attention and they decided to do that. I'm looking at this move. I'm not sure it does anything. I'm also looking at this move. I'm looking at how to actually bring my pieces into the attack. I don't know. Do I really want to bring this here? I want to remove this bishop from this diagonal. Maybe I do not want to do that. Maybe I would like to go here. Maybe hop in here. But if I hop in here, my opponent always has this move. So maybe I want to hop in here. And if they capture here, they fix my pawn's chain. They help me fix my pawn structure. And if they don't capture, ooh. I'm looking at this move, but I have to watch out for this. Because I have to watch out for that. It's just not a move I think I want to play. Let's go crazy here. That's what I'm looking at now. I want to push forward. So that's my plan now. And I think I'm just going to stay here. Okay, are you going to kick me away? All right, let's go forward and forward. That's the next plan. That's a simple plan. Okay, you are kicking me away. I don't want to stay in front of my pawn. I don't want to stay in front of my queen because I would love to bring my queen into the attack as fast as I can. And I simply ignore and just sacrifice there. Can I ignore and go here? If my opponent captures here, I don't want to capture there. And then I come in here, my opponent goes here. Okay. Wow. Looking like something very interesting. Let's say I go forward. If my opponent captures here, he can capture here. Okay. I don't think I want to come in here with a check. Maybe I just recapture this way. knight. Okay, if I go here, what if my opponent just goes forward this way? Okay, maybe I should save my knight. But where am I moving the knight? I would like to move it somewhere towards the attack. I'm going back here, it feels really passive. Let's say I go here. I'm really tempted to go for the sacrifice. If I go here, okay, let's go here. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for it. If we lose, let's have some fun losing. If I go here, if I capture here, what should I worry about? If I go for this check, let's say I go for this check, where's my opponent going? They can go here. And then I come in here. Maybe try this move. Okay. Looking really complicated. I think I might want to just do this first. Let's do this. I'm setting up this check. But oh, they just block. Okay, they just block. They just block. Let's go here. Let's bring another attacker into the business. Let's bring another attacker into the business. My opponent should lose this game. I really believe they should lose this one, but let's see if I am able to figure it out. Where's the knight going? Looks like the knight wants to come here. But I can capture here. And the threat is to sacrifice here. That's the threat. I'm simply threatening to just sacrifice here with check. Okay, but my opponent doesn't have to accept it today. They don't have to accept it. Okay, what if I go here with check? If I sack here, my opponent cannot accept it because I'm just coming in here with check. Let's go for the sacrifice. Let's see what he's going to play first. Oh, that's bad now. That's bad now. You can't accept the sacrifice. You can't accept it. You can't accept the sacrifice. You can't accept the sacrifice. My opponent just got greedy. I'm going to see if that's a brilliant move or a brilliant blunder, because I was trying to figure it out in my head and I couldn't find it. Couldn't find the move. Let's see if that was I think at the end of that line, I think I was losing. Wow, guys, that was too brilliant move. I was never in trouble. I was just never in trouble. Wow. I was trying to figure out, what if my opponent ignores the rook sacrifice? Meeting 4. How did I miss the check meeting 4? Let's see. Let's see. This is why. Okay, I have to go here, check. I saw my opponent can do this. But that does nothing. That does absolutely nothing. How did I miss this basic check meeting 4? This is very basic. How did I miss it? How did I miss it? Okay, clairvoyant, the challenge we have to be blitz, please. Send a blitz challenge. Instead, I went there. And okay. and then I went for this rook sacrifice. I was looking at if my opponent goes here. Okay, then I come back here with check. Okay, the engine suggests my opponent goes here, but I think my opponent might be tempted to just go back here. Okay, let's say my opponent goes here. What am I even doing? Okay, then I capture here. If my opponent captures here, what happens? Okay, it's checkmate in 7. That was some complicated position. But I just went crazy with the sacrifice. I see a challenge coming in. Let's accept the challenge. Where's the challenge? I'm not seeing the challenge anymore. Okay, let's go. If you want to play me, it has to be 5-0 and a blitz game. 5-0 and unrated. 5-0 and unrated. Let's go here. (5-0) or 3-0, but not more than 5-0. Anything 5-2, 5-1, 5-5, I'm not going to accept. We have the French on the board. Let's go here. The exchange variation of the French. My opponent doesn't want trouble. They want peace. Okay, let's go for this pin. I love this pin. And I would love to castle next. Let's go here. I wouldn't like to get hit with this pin, so I'm going to take it away. All right, let's go for this. Let's go for this pin. Smuggling, okay. Let's go here. Are they going to go crazy with this? I'm going to sack my knight. If they do that, I'm going to sack my knight. Why not? Why not? Sack the knight. Go crazy with the sacrifice. Go crazy with the sacrifice. Let's go here. Let's develop a piece. We are going to win the game slow but steady. Go away. Ooh. Hate that they can capture that way. I really hate that they can capture that way. That's a sad way to recap capture. Alright, so how am I dealing with this mess? How am I dealing with this mess now? With this mess of opposition. Okay, let's go here. I wish I can roll a rook over here, but that's going to take forever to happen. My opponent can capture here. But at this point, we don't need to play passive. We need to play some really, really aggressive stuff. Go away. My opponent wants to hit me with this move. Be my guest. Be my guest. Oh, maybe I even had this move. I'm just picking this up. Guess I had that move. Okay, my opponent is never hitting me with that now. I'm simply threatening to come here. That's a threat. A threat. What can I do here? Trying to win. Let's go here. Probably might go for this fork. Thank goodness I'm defending this so it doesn't work. Probably might want to go for this fork, but I think I have this check and I'm chilling. I would like to do this and just capture here. Let's go. But I want to trade more pieces. If this was an end game, maybe I had a very good chance. Maybe I would have a very good chance of making something happen. Let's go here. Okay. Okay, now I have a pass pawn. Let's push the pass pawn here. If my opponent push forward, I just go for it. I feel like going here as well. I feel like going there. Okay, let's say I go forward. What happens? This evil knight is hopping in here, and the evil knight will love to hop in here with the check. Okay, so what can I do about the evil knight? I think I might just be interested in defending, at least for now. Evil knight, stop being evil. Stop being evil, you evil knight. If I go here, my opponent might just come in here. What if I let them grab the pawn and just say, if the pawn makes you happy, be my guest. Let's go here. If they want to grab the pawn, let's go grab a different pawn. Okay. All right, my opponent is interested in something different. Ooh, and they go here. Okay, my opponent can capture here. I was thinking I could go here. Let's go here. All right, and what am I doing? I want to go close to this pawn. How am I doing that? Looks like I can't. Looks like I'm lost. Okay, my opponent allows me. My opponent allows me. I'm going to lose on time. I'm going to lose on time. I'm going to lose on time. Oh, that's a mouse slip. That's a mouse slip. That's a mouse slip. That's a mouse slip. Well, I was going to lose on time, but that's a mouse slip. I wanted to give a check here. Maybe force the king and then push forward. Can attack. Let's go. You sent me a rated challenge. Let me make it unrated and resend it to you. You sent me a rated game. If you want to play me, let the challenge be unrated. That's a good game from you, Shama. That's a good game. That's a good game from you. Ligia, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. I see a challenge, but it's rated. Let me just go for my rapid games. Let's go for a rapid game. Let's go for rapid games. Okay, I was trying to check who I'm playing out. I was trying to check the guy out, but it's taking forever to load. Okay, the account looks good. They are going for the Sicilian. Let's go for some Smith Mora Gambit. We shouldn't be having any business playing. Valo peaks. It happens to all of us. Happens to everyone. Where you calculate, then just blunder. You find brilliant move. Maybe get 2 brilliant move in a single game, and end up blundering the game away. Let's capture here. Okay, I think I should have gone here instead of what I played. Should have gone here. That's what you do. I'm thinking of sacrificing here now. I'm really thinking of going for that sacrifice. Saying I sacrifice here, my opponent captures, then I come in here with a check. They go back, and I come back here. That's too much, guys. Let's stay away from it. That's too much. Okay, now maybe it's no longer too much. Okay, it's still too much. Okay, I'm looking at this move instead. My opponent can block this way. Let's say I push here. My opponent captures. I capture. Can't do that. Okay, let's do this. I suspect my opponent wants to bring this forward, but trying their best to do it at the right time. So let's see what they come up with. Okay, I was thinking if I had this move. Yeah, I didn't. Let's see what they come up with. Playing a move like this is a blunder, because if I capture here, I'm still threatening to capture here. So you can't play that move. You can't. Okay. Why did my opponent go do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? What if I go forward? Just push here. If I go here, you are going to capture here. What if I capture here? You can't capture this way. And am I getting a pawn? Let's go. I think I'm interested in that. This knight is quite annoying. Else I would have had this move, or maybe capturing like this, which is just which is just an amazing move. Ooh, guys, I have this move. Wow, I have this move, and if my opponent captures here, I capture here with a check. If I come back here, so if I capture here, what can my opponent do? Not really do anything. If they decide to recapture this way, then I capture here, and after that, I capture here. Wow, wow, my opponent missed it. My opponent missed it. I can always capture here with a check, and because I capture, this is called an in-between move. This is called an in-between move. If my opponent captures here, instead of recapturing here immediately, which is what you should do, which is what maybe they are expecting you to do. Many beginners will be expecting you to just recapture, and many beginners actually recapture immediately. Instead of recapturing immediately, I would capture here with a check, get a rook, then I capture here. And if they decide to capture here, you can see the queen is defending the knight. What do? I remove the defender, and after they capture this way, then I pick up this. And my back rank is well defended. They can try to capture here, but I can capture this way. I can capture this way, and my back rank is just really healthy. Even if they give a check here, I can block this way if I have to. I can come back with my rook to block if I have to. So there is nothing going on. Okay, told you guys, it doesn't work. Go away. Go away. I'm also threatening to just capture here. Ah, that's a lot of threat. That is a lot of threat. I can come back here if I have to, but I don't know if I want to come back there. I think I might be interested in maybe giving a check here instead. Okay. Interesting. If I capture here, then my opponent can go for the checkmate. I can capture here instead. I can capture here instead. And when you capture here, I'm going to capture here with check. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I thought it works. I thought it works. I really thought it works. I really thought it works. Okay, maybe it works. Maybe I can play this move. I got too confident there. I got extremely confident there. I got too confident there. Let's go here. Wow. Let's go here. I'm looking at this capture. I'm looking at this capture. It doesn't look like it does a lot. Doesn't look like it does a lot. Let's go here. We're going to see this maybe. Do I want to hop in here with a check? Maybe I don't want to do that. Let's do this. Let's go here. My opponent threatening to capture here. I don't know. Okay. What am I doing, guys? What am I really doing? How did I lose this game? How did I lose this game? How did I lose this game? How did I end up losing this game? How did I end up losing this game? Let's resign this. This is a sad game. I was completely winning, but I gave it up. I got too confident. Let's get another game. I was completely winning that one. I don't know how I gave it up. Okay, the account looks good. We have the Queen's Gambit declined on the board. Let's go for this. And okay, my opponent is going for the Catalan, where if I capture here, this bishop just becomes a monster. So I'll rather pass. Let's do this. I was too confident when I started winning. I was just too arrogant, I guess. I guess when I already... Okay, I'm looking at this push. If I can have this push, I think I will be happy. Okay, do I want to capture here first? Let's go. Let's go for the trade. I don't think I mind. Let's go. Capture here. I think I should just be... So let's see what my opponent does. Right, and I'm going... This bishop is not looking at anything serious for now, which is something I think I'm happy about. Because the Catalan bishop is usually a menace on this file. It's just is a complete menace. So usually a complete menace. Maybe my opponent might play a move like this, but... Alright, let's capture this way. I'm looking at this move, but I don't think I gain anything from that. Maybe my opponent push forward. That a move I wouldn't like to see. Okay, my opponent is going there. Okay. Alright, I guess I wouldn't like to see that trade. Yeah, and giving it up and then being I should consider giving up the thing I want. So let's go away from that annoyance. Let's go here. Hitting this pawn and I'm hitting everything. Maybe I get the bishop pair. Okay, it's going to hop in here and just be a complete menace. So I don't think I want to kick it away. Okay, maybe I can. If I go here, it still goes here. It goes there. It's my opponent going here. But if my opponent doesn't go here, I think I want to capture this pawn. This pawn actually supports this knight in a way. And, can I go here? Looks like I can. And go here, probably come back here. Oh, maybe the knight comes here. Goes here, support this. There's no easy way to kick this pawn away. I don't like this pawn. This. Okay. If I do this, my opponent can even capture here. Told you this bishop is usually a menace on this file. If I capture here, that looks like I'm asking for trouble. It looks like I am asking for trouble. I feel like I can go behind it. I think I am interested in that. That's probably not a pawn I'm interested in. If I go here, rid of it that bad. Okay, my opponent is going to hit me with this move very soon. Okay, let's say I go okay. First, for my opponent can grab and maybe grab again. I lose a pawn, so maybe I don't want to do that. So maybe I might want to do this. And if they attack me now, I'm going to capture in here and I'm hitting the bishop. My pieces are not connected. Because they are not connected, okay, my opponent just goes that way. I think I prefer that. I really prefer that. Oh, there is. Yes, there is a catch. Let's go here. Drop. Okay, let's capture here. I don't have an issue with grabbing myself a rook. If they try to defend, try to just defend. Okay, maybe I grab myself a bishop. I grab myself a bishop, but how am I coming out? To be trapped. If they play moves like this, sadly, I have to respect that move. I think that will be the best. And I'm hitting this pawn, and we say that. And we say be my guest. Looks like this pawn will be lost. They can grab a pawn here, but I'm going to capture here with check, and then I'm going to end up on the 7th rank. But I have a pass pawn my opponent has to watch out for. I'll be left with a pass pawn that my opponent has to watch out for. Ooh, what if they go here and I just go behind them? What if I go here, try to trade one set of rooks? Or that will be suicide. Why not? As 1, 2, 3. Let's know if I draw. That will be okay. If I push here, I lose this pawn. The board. One pair of the rook. If I go here, maybe my opponent goes here and looks sad. Let's go here. Can't afford to lose a pawn. This is not a move I like, and that's not a move I want to play. That's not a move I like, and because I don't like it, I'm not going to play it. Now if you give me this check now, I can easily go away like this. What if they give me this check? Okay. Let's go here. Setting up this check. Setting up the check. If I go here and my opponent gives me a check, I don't think I want to see that check. So let's push forward. They give me a check. Okay, that's bad now. That's bad. I just captured there. That's bad. The reason I didn't want that, the reason I pushed this pawn forward, okay, my opponent resigned. The reason I push my pawn forward, the reason I push my pawn forward in this position is because my opponent is, because if I don't push my pawn forward, let's say I capture here instead, my opponent is going to come in here with this check. And in this, that's an attack on my rook, and that's a discovered attack on my king, discovered check on my king, and I simply lose my rook. So that was why I pushed it. I think the decision to trade one set of rooks was really bad. Wow, what happened to my stream? Wow, that was some high level game, guys. 97.6 from me, 97.6% accuracy, and 92.6 from my opponent. That's really nice. It to be unrated and blitz. That Catalan bishop was really chaotic, probably according to the engine. That was the best move. I thought they should just maybe just play a move like this. I was looking at moves like this because what do I have? Okay, maybe I can capture here. It doesn't have to capture here. They can capture here. And how is your knight coming out? How is your knight coming out? This square is taken, this square is taken, and all of this equal. Why is it saying I captured something here? And if they thought maybe I just captured that, no, but I captured something before that. Okay, it was equal. Even after trading the rook, equal. It was equal. I was just a little bit better until this blunder. I was just a little bit better until that blunder. Okay. Looks like I'll be playing my last rapid game before I call it a day. Let's go here. We're going to see trade. Are we going to see some trades? Okay. This is the English opening. All right. I'm just going to follow some opening principle and hope for the best because I don't know what I'm doing. No, it's not the close Catalan. I feel like going for this check, but looks like a useless check. It looks like a useless check, so let's not go for it. I'm looking at hopping in here. Do I gain anything from doing that? Let's hop in here. Yeah. Looks like we are going to have a very close game, this one. Looks like we are going to have a very close game. Yeah, my opponent can do that. Okay. All right, and opponent might not be interested in castling. Very worry about the castle. And then going here. Oh, that's a lot of move that does nothing. Okay, so let's say I go here now. What is my opponent going to do? How are they going to stop me? So let's go. Let's go. The position is closed, so I can afford to move one pieces several times. I'm simply threatening this. If my opponent goes, oh guys, by trying to defend, the reason why it doesn't work. I have this check, and thus I continue with my fork business. Okay, so let's proceed with our check. Hard lagging. Yes, I see I'm lagging. I think this one is the network. I think so. This looks like am I going to get a free piece? Okay, looks like I'm going to get a free piece. Let's go here. All right, that's a good game. That's a good game. And you can see I really don't know how to play the English opening, but by just following opening principles, I was able to just I would love to play you, but I think we'll play that 17% accuracy. That's mind-blowing and amazing. There's no action going on. I can afford to go here and go for this threat. And the threat is not really easy to stop. My opponent sees the threat coming, but it's a one move threat where you just go here and they can easily beat. There's no easy way to stop it. And they decide to try to stop it that way. And then I come in here. I was also thinking of going here with this check. But if I go here with this check, I think the good move. Let's see. I was also calculating this. I was calculating this queen move here. I was calculating this queen move here. Okay, but I didn't like it. I might put with this. And I think my opponent had to play a move like this. I think this move makes sense. I think this move makes sense. I think the move makes sense. Does it? I think it does make sense. Because now if I capture here, my opponent can go here. And this is what I was calculating. My opponent can go here, or as they play this. And then I go here. And then when I come in here, let's see what the best move is. Trade. And then I come here. The engine says that's a mistake. So okay, knight df3. Okay, yes. Yes, the knight also controls this square, so I'm not coming out. That's why it is a mistake. To capture here and maybe probably come in here. Let's move the engine suggest. Just go here. Okay, no, not after this. This is not what I was calculating. I was calculating. The engine is confusing me. And that, but in the line we are looking at, it was not defended. Okay, yes, the engine still suggests this and then this check. Okay, it doesn't make too much of any difference. But in this position it's 2.7, while in the other position it was around, it was close to 5 point something advantage for me. Guys, I'll be calling it a day now. I'll be streaming tomorrow, and thanks for watching. If you